intense training for an active shooter in Yuma County. Our elections office trains on new equipment and will give you the opportunity to try it before the election. And it's that time of year again. Parents, don't wait until the last minute. These stories and more, this is your County Line. Nobody likes hearing about or watching an active shooter situation on the news. Unfortunately, today it's an occurrence happening all too frequently, which not only forces our local first responders to think about it, but train to respond. Recently, the Yuma County Sheriff's Office worked with our Emergency Management Office to bring real-life active shooter training to Yuma County. Knowing all too well that when responding to these types of emergencies, multiple agencies from across the county would respond.
It's another great opportunity for Yuma County agencies to train together and have our instructors build teams so we can go back and instruct all our local law enforcement the same way.
The multi-day training is done in a classroom setting, but is combined with actual scenarios where first responders are forced to work together to eliminate the threat. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office reminds everyone that they can help too. It's not meant to sound cliché, but if you see something, say something. Handling emergencies like this can be easier if detection is early. Yuma County voters will see the latest in voting technology during the upcoming 2018 primary election. Yuma County Elections Department recently received new voting and tabulation machines. The Express Vote machines are intended to make voting quicker and easier. Also, for anyone that is interested, Yuma County Elections will be holding an Elections Equipment Open House. The public is invited to come visit our elections office at 197 South Main Street in Old Town Yuma from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Wednesday, August 1st through Friday, August 10th. You'll be able to ask questions and learn all the details of the equipment being used.
The benefit of having the open house is that we'll have a mock preloaded election so that people who are interested in looking at the new elections equipment can come on in. They can vote and actually have the ballots tabulated so they can see how the election works from beginning to end.
Now, the county is not doing away with the old fill-in-the-bubble ballots. There are still voters that wish to use the pencil and paper method. The new machines will be at all vote centers for the Tuesday, August 28th primary election and in the Yuma County Recorder's Office for early voting purposes. Summer's here and kids are out of school. Most parents won't think about school again until it's time to buy pens and folders, but this month you can beat the lines at the Immunization Clinic and get in early. That's right, beat the back-to-school rush. The Yuma County Health District offers year-round immunization services. Make sure you bring proof of residency, like a utility bill, ID, rent check, or other acceptable proof. Don't forget to bring a qualifying card such as access or insurance. Unless otherwise qualified, vaccines will cost $10 per child per visit, cash only. Remember, all children under the age of 18 must be accompanied by their parents or legal guardian.
It's probably the most important thing parents will do as they get their kids ready for school. When they get their kids vaccinated, they're protecting them against measles, mumps, pertussis, and various other illnesses. And then they're also protecting other children in school that their kids are going to be around.
The back-to-school immunization clinics for this year will be held in the Health District Auditorium July 23rd through August 3rd from 8:30 to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. To find out more about shot schedules, visit us on the web at yumacountyaz.gov.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth and this is your Health Watch. It is no secret that Yuma is hot in the summer, but that shouldn't hold us back from doing the things we love. Heat exhaustion can happen when the body loses an excessive amount of salt and water. Here are some simple precautions you can take to prevent heat-related illnesses. Stay cool. Limit your outdoor activity to morning and evening hours. Wear lightweight, light-colored, loose-fitting clothing. Rest often in shaded areas. Protect yourself from the sun by wearing a wide brim hat and sunglasses by putting on sunscreen of SPF 15 or higher. Stay hydrated. Drink water before, during, and after physical activity. Stay informed. Check the extreme heat alerts and familiarize yourself with cooling shelters and water sites throughout Yuma County. Check regularly on infants and young children, people aged 65 or older, people who have a mental illness or physically ill. Bottom line, if you're going to be out in the sun, it is important to stay hydrated and learn about these heat-related illnesses. Remember, stay cool, stay hydrated, stay informed. This is all for now. Until next time, stay healthy, Yuma.
In this county line, we take a look inside Yuma County Juvenile Justice Center, which is comprised of a number of different services, all with the same goal, helping young people in the system to become successful.
Basically, our mission statement is to protect children and families, to promote justice and accountability, and to provide rehabilitation for a safer Yuma. Our detention center is built to the level of a medium security prison. And so kids that go into detention had individual cells. We try to keep them out and active and doing some type of programming. They're required to do a minimum of 5 hours of education every day. They're getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes they're going to bed at 7 o'clock at night. So here there's 3 different levels of probation. The very first level and the lowest is what we call diversion. That's for children that commit a minor offense. But in a diversion, they don't really come into the court system. The first level of actual probation is called standard probation. That's usually for your first-time offenders. And then our more serious kids, the kids that need more supervision, go on to what's called a level of intensive probation. We also have our own charter high school, which is quite unique. It's the first charter high school ever sponsored by a juvenile court. Population went from 45 all the way up to 140 because that's how many kids we have in need. But I'm happy to say only 25 to 30% of the children that attend Aztec are actually on probation. And the misconception that people have with Aztec, it is not tied to detention, and it's not a detention school. It's open to the public. Now, we also have the Hope Assessment Center, and basically the philosophy is that all children are capable of success, no exceptions. And what that means is that they have a chance to succeed. It doesn't mean they're all going to succeed. It's a philosophy of looking at strength-based, looking at successes that children have, but it's believing, and it's being able to have that connection with children, and it's being able to mentally time travel. So it's just made up of those 3 universal truths. I think we're headed into a positive direction. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the staff, the dedication that we have. So it's a wonderful place to be. It's a big family, and you don't see that type of atmosphere many places.
You can learn more about the Yuma County Juvenile Justice Center by navigating to yumacountyaz.gov. Before we head out, we want to call attention to a little fun we had recently with the Yuma County Sheriff's Office. If you enjoy social media, you'll know the latest sensation to go viral is all of the law enforcement agencies in the nation challenging each other to the Lip Sync Challenge. Recently, our very own Sheriff's Office was challenged, a call to the communications office, and we were happy to help them out. As you can see here, the Sheriff's Office didn't hold back and stepped up to the plate. You can see the entire video on the Yuma County Facebook or the Yuma County Sheriff's Office Facebook pages. We'd like to thank you for joining us for this county line. If you'd like to watch past episodes, log on to yumacountyaz.gov/VOD. And don't forget, you can join us live on Facebook. We'll see you next time.